Hey, what's up, guys? This is Pete from foryourvitahype.com. I am doing a series of videos because I noticed that when you go to look up PSP games or minis or anything really in the Vita store, it doesn't come with screenshots, videos, or anything. So then what I've been doing is opening up my YouTube app and looking stuff up myself, and in some cases there aren't very good videos of the games running on the Vita. So the point here is to show you PSP games running on the Vita. The first one I'm doing, obviously, as you're watching it happen now, is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I had never played this before. I just bought it like 3 or 4 days ago. I'm very early in the game. This is like the first half hour of the game. As you can see, I mean, obviously I can't take direct footage from the Vita itself, so I have to do it with the camera. But as you can see, the game actually looks phenomenal. Flying sequences actually look better when you're out sort of in open space than they do in here. Unfortunately, the section in the game that I'm in doesn't really have that. But everything looks pretty great. And well, here's a little bit of the open sections, but it ends pretty quickly once I go to steal his airspeed mod. And I cut it off. You have to do a quick time event there. It's not particularly fun to watch. This would be a full motion video in the game. Obviously it looks better than the game does itself, but it's not a huge jump. It's actually, they did a good job of sort of making it look like it's kind of happening in real time in the game. And they are, the voice acting and everything. Like, the game feels up to Naughty Dog standards. I guess the other thing, I mean, obviously, there's two things that can happen with a PSP game on the Vita, right? I mean, the first would be that it will look better. And, 999 times out of 1,000, that's going to be the case because the screen. I mean, the screen is just a huge upgrade, plus the fact that the emulator has built-in bilinear filtering, which helps a little bit with texture filtering and a little bit with aliasing, but it's not as much. I would love to see them expand that further, but it's a good start. So obviously, the graphics are almost always better. The other thing is that the Vita has a second stick, which you can map either to be the D-pad, or you can map it to be the face buttons. So this helps out a lot of games. Some games more than others. This game, there's a couple D-pad functions, so it's helpful putting it on the right stick. It's obviously easier to hit the right stick than the D-pad, but it's all sort of stuff like switching weapons and things like that like, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but you could live without it, I mean, people obviously did live without it on the PSP, so that's going to be true every game, but it's not a game changer, so to speak, like something like Monster Hunter, for instance, which I will do at some point. That you can actually control the camera with the right stick and control your guy with the left stick, and that is a pretty big deal. That kind of fundamentally changes the way you play the game for the better. This game, just the right stick is nice, but it's not a huge deal. The big thing is, and I never saw this on the Vita screen, but the big thing is that it's gorgeous and it's fun. It's a little overpriced at $20, but it's worth it at $20. If it goes on sale, definitely snag it. That's it. Thank you very much. Check out the site.